All right, guys, welcome back to one of the morning crack, where in which we kind of detail every single thing that's taking place in the Reggae Boys and also in the Concacaf region. But now we have Trinidad taking on Jamaica second leg. We wanted to give you guys a few updates, like visual for the game. If we are going to have it, yes, it looks like we're going to have it because a few personnels said that they are going to try their best to make sure I get coverage of it. So that's one good thing. All right. Yes, we wanted to talk about a few inclusion to the squad itself. Yes, so we have to look out for that as well. All right. You know the vibes. We always try to give you and keep you updated. So as soon as I come in, please do leave your thoughts on the matter, share and subscribe to the content, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear that. So let me just start with what we started yesterday. Big up to Jason and Kevin. Massive respect. Osh Puppy, thanks very much. This one will be like our hour maximum. All right. So the first thing is Andre Blake. They said Andre Blake's groin injury is less serious than feared. All right. Is a source says, all right, and they gave the information below. All right, less serious still can be harmful to Jamaica because remember the longer lengthed grind problem would have been 6 weeks to 6 weeks to even longer. All right, so let me go through that because it's important towards Jamaica. Yes, Union goalkeeper Andre Blake had scans Monday on the groin injury he suffered in Saturday's win over the Chicago Fire, and a source with knowledge of the result told Enquirer that they showed a grade 1 inductor strain. So he does have a problem, but maybe that problem is something that we could work through. This is good news comparable to what we had from before. The source said, and the science shows that that's right. Grade 1 means there is no muscle tear. So Blake is likely out a few weeks. So if he's out for a few weeks, that seems like it's not good for Jamaica, but not a few months. He did not practice Monday, and manager Jim Curtin confirmed in late morning news conference that Joe Bendick will start in next for Tuesday's Concacaf Champions League game against Alianza at Subaru Park. All right, so it's a grade 1 inductor strain. All right, so that does not sound good for Jamaica because Jamaica would need him before the window starts, which is the 20th of March. Next week is the 20th of March. All right. So that is bad news for Jamaica, and I don't think they are going to want to send their player, being that he's actually real life injured. All right. So we can almost, if we do see this man come, knowing that he has that injury, I would be surprised, guys. I would be surprised, and I think everyone would be surprised to see him here based on that. 1 to 2 weeks, a few weeks, not 1 to 2 weeks, a few weeks. They said, so it's not 1 to 2 weeks. Jason, they said a few weeks in the statement. So a few weeks could mean more than that. So I would say it might stretch to 3 weeks because you have to make sure the importance of a player. I would not say 1 to 2 weeks, Jason. I would say 3 weeks because they have to make sure he's properly okay for the rest of the season because they don't want him for 1 week and then he's out for the rest of the year. You understand me? Yes. Because remember, once you have any issues in your body, it tends to can cause flare up for even worse. So I think no, well, I'm gonna say what I have here, my brother. All right, I'm gonna say what I have here. All right, my brother. Yes, and I want to think that what this is saying is more correct rather than the 1 to 2 week. Yes, because nobody has certain tiers and put out, because Jason, I have to be careful of what I put out because I am not going to say that because I know when people listen, the first thing they're gonna say, oh, he does not want to play for Jamaica, or he does not want to take the risk for Jamaica. See that he's not fully committed, and you know you have a Jamaica local versus overseas commitment issue. So I have to always be on the reserve in my brain cells, and Jason. That's how I do think. So I'm thinking for the betterness of the players as well. So this paper says above that time, I am not going to go 1 to 2 weeks. So when he does not turn up 1 to 2 weeks, because 1 to 2 weeks could still mean he could have even come in and get into the 24th or so. You understand me? So I will not say that, Jason. All right. So he's out at this point, guys. He's out for the Jamaica match at this point. Hopefully he turns up. Hopefully he turns up, but I'm not going to put that out. You understand me, Jason? Hope you understand why I made sure to put it that way. All right. Yes. So that is surety of a spot for persons can fight for. All right. A goalkeeper spot. So Jamali Wait. I am not sure if they're going to still have Akeem Bernard on the roster because they say they want to use all of the players them. And if Jamali Wait comes in and you have Hutchinson there, I see no need to have Akeem Bernard there. You no disrespect, but because you're not going to change 3 goalkeepers in one game. That would have been ridiculous. You understand? And Amal Knight, people say Amal Knight can be just as good as well. I'm not 100% sure. You know, I am not 100% sure. All right. I think Mr. Blake is better than Amal Knight. I saw that Amal Knight has some features that I could consider that he's a good lad, you know. Yeah, but I would not say he's as good as Blake. I think Blake is still ahead of him, to be honest. All right. Yes, guys, as they come in, make sure to smash the like button. What it does, it helps us in the visibility. I hope Jason understood where I'm trying to come from, you know, because I have to always be responsible, you know. Jason, you understand me? Yes, I have to be always responsible there. So that's why I said it off that side. All right. So hope you understand where I'm trying to come from. Okay, all right, good, Jason. Respect. Can be, all right, can be. I am not sure if he can be, but I think he's a good goalkeeper. I first gave him a lot of respect in the Suriname games because I thought that he did a good job in the Suriname game. You get me? But people never really like him because he made that one error that cost the goal. But they never looked at all the other errors, all the other saviors, you know, because people only look at it one way. To say that he gave up the ball and then they scored from it. But I thought the guy did well to keep Jamaica in the game. You understand me? So I thought people should have gave him more respect. But you know how we stay. We're hard at grading. We are very much hard at grading. All right? Yes. We are very much hard at grading. Big up yourself, Chris Smith. Big up yourself, Travis. Big up all of the mans that just come in. Make sure to smash the like button, guys. Get the likes up. We know early morning thing. Later, we might still do a next full breakdown before the game starts. So you might get a load of streams from us today. So just keep on touching that like button and then definitely you will get the reward because that show that you want us here, you know. I have time for both Jamali Wait and Corey Adai. So you would put Corey, both of them above him? Let me know. And for the Mikel Antonio, they're still waiting. And I think if you're still waiting before you give any information on Mikel Antonio, I think he has a problem. He has a problem. You get me? And they have to do hour by hour visits. So they're checking it hour by hour to see if the player is okay. And that does not spell good news. Worst if you're going in your 30s, you know? When you're going into your 30s and stuff and people have to be checking you hour by hour, I tend to think that you have a problem, but they want to see if you can actually play, you know? Which I think people should always get outside additional information on your injury, like the basketball players them. All right? Big up yourself, Duckland. Thanks for being here. Yeah, what say you guys? Should you go out and get additional inquiry done on yourself, like the basketballers, if people have to always be doing hour by hour and stuff and not giving you a clear answer? Yeah, let me know. That error was just so costly for us. But in the same game, if he had never made those bigger saves and bigger territorial claims, we would have been under three. Because really and truly Suriname was a better team in that first game. And even the most hardened Jamaican fans said the same thing. We could have still won the game in the end, with that last play, to be honest, But they were the better team in that game. You understand me? So, and it was down to him playing well while we kept ourselves in the game and give ourselves an opportunity to win the game in the long haul. But I understand where you're coming from, though. JD and just gonna, don't you think we should bring in the under-20 keeper? I think they should. I think they should. Because if they want other people that's younger in the team and this player has experience, I think they should. I think they should. Yeah. So that's that's both news and Mikel Antonio and Andre Blake. Andre Blake more look like the one that will be out. That will be out. Andre Blake look like the one out of the two that will be out. Mikel Antonio is a hour by hour thing. They are going with. You get me? But you remember, if he continues to have this injury, they are not going to send him. You get me? Because you know how they stay with their players, especially in Europe. Boys Clark, wait and faster if Blake can't make it. But I'm just preparing people that he more likely will not make it. He more likely will not make it. If he comes, it shows me that he's definitely a man that does not care. He wants to play for Jamaica every single time. Every chance he gets, he wants to play, even when he has problems and he knows the importance of this game. JD, most teams roll with two keeper because you never know what can happen. But the problem is we have three keepers. We have four keepers now because we brought in Akeem Bernard in the conversation. You understand me? In the conversation. So we would put in Jamali Wait, they would have Hutchinson, and then we'd have Kemar Foster. So we'd have four goalkeepers now, which that spells for a little bit of problem, because he said he wanted to see everyone. How can you see everyone? How can you change three goalkeepers in one game? That makes no sense. So more likely somebody will not get in a game, because enough time is not on the hands to get three goalkeepers game time, Boys Clark, wait. Okay, you call. All right. Second opinion. Yeah, man. I think people need to check these doctors. Worst if you're 30 and stuff, because sometimes it helps you getting a second opinion. All right. I'm all right for you. All right, no problem. JD, you don't have anything to do. You sit in your car. All right. So Mr. Joyful, if you see my video and I'm sitting in my car, you don't have to watch a video if you think I have nothing to do while I'm doing this. All right? Yes, I took the time out to help people, inform people on something. All right. So if you think that is a problematic thing, then you go on with business, Dr. Dryful. All right? Yeah, man. Just leave me alone, brother. I choose to do my video. Let me do my video. All right? Yes, this is the time I have, and obviously I have more things to do than you. That's why I'm in my car, and I have to do this right here in my car, sir. All right? Yes, that simply means I have more things to do than you. All right? Yes. Akeem was just for practice. This brother come on my stream every day with him bag of problems. Yes. No, don't pay him any mind. United. I think Dr. Dryful has not been busy in his life than myself. I literally come here and said I have an hour, and I will just do this for an hour. So what that tells you, you don't listen. You need to listen. You need to listen first. You need to listen more than you need to listen a little bit more. So don't pay me mind. Barnes ahead of Amal Knight. Okay. Don't pay Dr. Drive for any mind. The man I watch where you are there, where there. Yeah, man, I'm love man. Dr. Drive for love man. You get me? Him love man. So I'm not paying the mind. I came here and said I have an hour. I'm gonna chop up a few things. If I'm in my car for an hour and I own my house, nobody can put me out. Why wouldn't I be in my own house? JD, you love argument too much. Me just ask a question. So, and I told you, Belgium is not a hot country like Jamaica. If I'm in my car and I said I'm gonna kill my hour, give you some information and chop something up, isn't that the actual explanation that I have something to do? Why I'm in my car, not at my house? Leave JD alone. You think it's nice to run out of gas? I'm not gonna play Sankey with you and show you how much my gas is on, because you're not gonna tell me I'm too rich. JD, the wife kick you out. No. Big baller, Benzema. What you think? Come out tonight? I think that's why I said me reporting these information is just to tell people that they have more positions fighting for, which is important, because at first you thought that a few persons they would actually look at, like the Hutchinsons and Lembikisa. I think those are the two ones that they are actually looking at to put in the national team. But now you're seeing that more spaces will be available because you don't have roof 100%. Mikel Antonio is on a hourly basis situation. So these are the things that we're talking about. So that's why it's even more important. Man, them love trouble. Yeah, man. But they realize that I can deal with them now. Before, I would have gotten angry and this up Dr. Drive for a long time and come up for the stream. I have no time for that. Every game for Jamaica is different players. And it's not just no, we won't go anywhere. Oh, no, but the problem is injuries come. Come on, Gail Miller. Injuries comes, all right? Carlton, big up yourself, man. How you doing, man? Carrington, hope all is well with you. Doctor No Dry. JD, me just come on the show, me never hear. So that's why when you come here, you go back to the start of the show so you can actually get the answer. All right? Yes. All right? I am not just in my show, in my car, just because I want to show off my car. All right? JD, so no, your car, yeah, man. JD living in car now. Wow. Oh my! I am not even, guys. Let me tell you this. I'm not gonna pay them any money. You get me? Yes, I'm not gonna pay them any money. JD, tell them, say you have your own, you have a move. No, man. I own my own house. Nobody can throw me out. Not even my lady can throw me out of my house. If I don't want to come out of my house, my lady can't throw me out of my house. It's not possible. All right? Yes. I have worked as well and contributed. That's one thing I know. If we change JFF, like we change up the side, maybe things would have been better. All right, one Spence, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, massive respect. All right. Tell you what. If you know what, you guys, I would love for you guys to buy me a separate house, since you think my lady throw me out of our house. All right. Yes. Houses in Belgium range from a solid 250,000 to more likely $1 million. Obviously, I would not take the $1 million because I might can't finance it the proper way. You know, like upkeep it takes the $1 million houses from 750,000 up houses in Belgium. You have to hire maids, you know, and I don't want to hire maids. It costs too much for me. I don't want to pay nobody. I want to clean my house. I'm from Jamaica. I don't necessarily want to buy in a big house that I have to order people to clean. You get me? I have a okay size house, and I'm okay with that. You know, I still keep my morals. Like in Jamaica, I like to clean my house. Even my lady don't like it, but I like to do it myself. Big up Kai, thanks for being here. Carl, Boys Clark, big up. Yeah man, big up. As in coming. JD, what kind of Benz you drive? I'm not. Listen to me. I have not talked about nothing. I don't want you guys out here pocket watching me. All right. Yes. Only need to give me one leave money just the same for my time. It shows that only need to pay me. All right. JD, I watch a Bonner man from outside. JD, Vaxi in Netherlands. Big up yourself, Carrington, man. Master Richard. JD have a 4-wheel house. I am literally in front of my kid's school. Yeah. So if you want to know. So let me just let you know that straight up. All right. I'm actually well. Tell them no worry about oh my God, the man. Guys, we're not gonna talk. Let me talk about the situation at hand because sometimes the people want the information and people want to ask constructive questions. Stop watching how much money I have. All right. The one thing I know, no people understand why I don't bad mind no baller from Jamaica getting contracts and stuff because in Europe nobody need money and money like Jamaica money. It makes no logical sense, you know? Yes. So now you understand, say, we just love this, that's why we do it, all right? Jamaican dollars? No, man. You're mad? 250,000 euros to €1 million euros. That's the average cost is for houses in middle class areas. What are you talking about? What kind of Jamaican dollar? All right, so that will be how much? 250,000 euros would be every seven, I think every 7,500 make €1 million Jamaican. So you can times that yourself towards the 1 million. I know the 1 million would be maybe 17 million Jamaican, something like that. So it starts from 17 million Jamaican. No, it starts from that's for every 100. So it starts from around 40 million Jamaican to around 170 million Jamaican. That's for the normal houses in the region that I do live. Yes, when is the PS5 on jersey giveaway? JD, so when them want you say you get put out, yeah man, but me have to tell them say me have more money, so you know. So me no need no name for sorry for me. Me can go book a hotel anytime. JD Whisper scored 2 today. I would love him to do so. You know, JD attacks them want. I've given away enough money on Jamaica on Jamaica. I've helped enough in Jamaica and I've given away enough in Jamaica, so nobody can tax me anymore. People for just pay me back my money when we give. All right, see it? The other day I told you guys you know owe me 30 euros because I overpaid my brother, which Leon is a good guy. But I want back my 30 euros so I can take the next 30 euros and pay the next man that's going to film the game today. So the man needs to pay me 30 euros. You get me? Because of my own money, you not pay me back. You get me? And my channel, the only channel, you go like, you come here and tell me, say me for put money. So if something costs 200, you tell me for put 100. Everybody else you try 8. It's not going to work. You not going to pay me my $30. My 30 euro, I want back. So I need 50 because I need my 30 and I need to pay the man 20. All right. So to make sure I have my 50 euro by later. All right. I'm not gonna ask you again. Come JD, back to football. Yeah man, them love talk about people money and houses and them something there. You know? You earn my subscription, Rabian. No man. It's alright, I saw them stay. Them don't know nothing about life and them always want come pocket watch me and you know, yes. Me do enough for Jamaica already. Me not think me need to do nothing more. Other people can do it now. Yeah man, we're back to football. So back to the football. But you make 30 euros a minute, so you get listen to me, no matter how much me make, only just pay me my money. You get me? Yes, make you the people how much money I make and how much money I have. I'm a person of principle. If you tell not pay me my money, I want my money. All right. When I give you the money, me give you my money always. If I say I spend $1,000, I spend $1,000 instant. The €1,000, I spend it instant. All right. So if I say I want my $30, you pay me back. All right, that's all. So what I want to pay back my $30, I'm still gonna take my $30 to pay the next man later. All right, yes, fulfill the thing. Yes, because I say it go. I can't bother. Me tell you in this give it only way me give her money. If the two way me give her more money, like close to 500 euro and them money, and when Whisper or Zimenez play for their main team, me just buy 5 jersey, me take one for myself and give away 4 to the fans them. But that's the only way I spend big money again on YouTube. I'm done with it. All right? Yes, I'm done with it. Anyways, let me move on to that. So now, Mikel Antonio, we're going to be watching Mikel Antonio for maybe like next 2 days. And if if we continue here these problems and him don't play in the game, you know that he's going to be out. If that's the case, I'm telling you, it's going to be some big ruckus, because I truly believe that even though I like Fletcher, and I like Fletcher and my boy Anderson, um, I do believe that no man, it's not a giveaway, nothing. I'm not, if I say I'm gonna buy 4 jerseys and give away, I'm just gonna see 4 people in the chat and just give them away. Me no need for asking a question or nothing. No, I don't. I'm not into that. If Whisper them play for the first team, which jersey? The reason why I've said that, because jersey is going to be available. For the lower levels, they are not available, so I can't get the jerseys for you. So that's the thing. You get me? But I will do that. I'm not into no money transaction with anybody. I will just do the jersey giveaway and stuff. So what? Just tell Whisper to make the Chelsea team, and you have 5 jersey, 10 jersey. If Whisper and Jimenez make it a 10 jersey that you guys are gonna get. So 10 jersey. Yes. Yeah, man, Carrington, I know they're ramping with them. Them even pay me back. I show them some principle. Them can give me back $30, I still spend $1,000. So I just show them saying no matter. I just want back my money when I'm telling them I want back. You understand me? Yes. I just saw me stay, but full of principle. Yes. So anyways, even though I saw Fletcher and those guys are good, I still believe that if Mikel Antonio and Roof can't come, the pool just open back big time for anybody to make it, because Shamar Nicholson, one. Are you guys think that if Roof ain't gonna make it, Antonio can't make it, you still think that we would, or our pool would not be so wasted? Because I want to think that maybe Fletcher and those guys are gonna come into play, because you have Andre Gray, you have Shamar Nicholson, and you have Lowe, Jamal Lowe. But after that, we are not sure if Johnson Clark Harris got his paper. Devon, can you do you have any information if Johnson Clark Harris got his full passport? I need to do jersey giveaway with some prediction. You sponsor it. You have to contact me with that. You have to contact me with that, and you contact me and tell me you want to do it, and I will do it through the channel. I have no problem, and I will make sure people know that it's you spending the money. You get me? Yes, because I don't take credit for people money as well. I'm a principmatic person. Devon, can you attest that that Johnson Clark Harris has his papers? Just leave me the doctor driver, please. Me tell him I'm in the money talking with a big man. I am putting my bid in for a jersey. Yeah, once he plays, once he makes even the bench, we'll buy for 5 jersey. Anything Whisper do, even if the bench will buy 5 jersey instant, not a day later, same time we'll buy the 5 jersey. And if Jimenez get any playing time for the first team, that's how it go. For all of the Jamaican guys and doing good, we're going to support them. All right? That's what I'm doing. JD, Roof just up. Yeah, I know. So Roof is out. That's what I'm saying. But we are talking about our striker pool. So I'm just showing people how much people out. Andre Gray, so Bowser, Jamal Lowe, but we don't sure if Harris has his passport. I want some confirmation on that. Torgat is out injured as well. Yes, that's why we never put Torgat in it. So they said Fletcher now make it, but the pool keep on get it slimmer and slimmer. So everybody in this game might have a chance to make the national team, even one spot. He said on an earlier stream, Clark Harrison didn't have his passport as yet. So what? Guys, it's so hard for these men to get them passport. I just went to Brussels last week, and I just paid the money, and it literally, they said in 3 months' time I get the passport. So how long? These guys, brother, this is something else, man. JD, I want 3 out of the 5 jersey. Dr. Dreyfus, leave her alone. JD, what do you think of Angus saying Whisper is 1 foot guy? He's just analyzing and telling his team what to do. Clearly Whisper heard it because I just listened to a clip that someone said to him. So maybe he's gonna try. He's gonna try to do different, and it might work out. It might not work out. So now we know that Whisper knows that the coach know him and planned for him. Now he has to do something. He was kinda overconfident in the response. So let's see if he can put that overconfidence in to action, because once you're overconfident or you come off like that, I'm not saying no, I could say he sounds overconfident there. So hopefully he can put it in full effect, because really and truly a forward spot, I think a forward spot it's kind of open up, guys, because of the injuries them that Jamaica have. So if he thinks he's good enough, you put a good showing in there and you're in the act. I think so, because I have a feeling that Mikel Antonio might pull up again, because I think he's not fully fit, Yes, even though he's having a good patch, good Vienna good Vienna farm, I still think he has some issues. Imaxit football, the youth tournament, the players that is overseas. What's the requirement to play for Jamaica, if you know? Um, I don't know. The youth what you're talking about, Kingston Academy? Yes, I saw it. I saw him laughing. So I think he was overconfident. He gave me that vibes, and I don't think anyone would go against what I'm saying. He was overconfident. So I would love him put it into action now. So he's a back and forward jabs between the Trinidad coach and himself. So that is good. And I think he will get more game time, because the coach indicated to that majority of the players that did not play, they will be playing more game time, because he wants to see them. So nobody can make excuse for Whisper. He has to go out there and do it. So he will get the time. He knows the person they're planning for him. So he has to go out there and be more prepared. He's on a better field now. So nobody can say the field cost him from not doing nothing. Not doing that, nothing like in dribbling and digging the floor, because I saw him dribble past people on the same national team and national field. So no excuse him go out there and do it, because a spot is on the line for the national team, the real national team, because this is just a make up something where people just try out. You understand me? And the coach tell you that straight up. So the real national team is on the line. The players are injured. So you go there and do your best. So put yourself in the act. So he needs to go out there and do something. All right? Because you guys said you're not impressed with Fletcher them. So Whisper need to go out there and do something. Omari Hutchinson did something and showcase that he has the quality. Lembikisa show that he has the quality. Well, you have to go out there and show that you have the quality to look like these guys as well. So you put yourself in the good books of the coach. I was laughing. So yeah, something. It makes me want to see him when the coach sees response. I mean, like Angus, him no know the fire. Yes, man. I can tell you, him make everybody want to watch the game later. Everybody want to watch that game later because of that man. JD, I think Fletcher will be there, because I don't it would bring him from India. Okay, I think Fletcher will stay. Okay, that's a good one. It's good to be confident. Yes. Whisper spotting the squad is cementing. No, Fabian, no. That is complete BS you're talking. He has to go out there and do something. RSC is not making no national team. The real national team. Everybody have to go out there. Even Hutchinson's them spot are not cementing. And Hutchinson's like it or not, Fabian, Rabian, Hutchinson is a bigger baller than Whisper, and it's not even close either. Whisper want to do what Hutchinson is doing now. Whisper is trying to do what Hutchinson is doing now. He's dominating the PL2, and he got a shot in the Premier League. That's what I've heard. So it's not any Premier League he's going to straight. So I've heard from Mr. Butler now. I've heard his statement, and I've listened enough now. So Whisper is trying to do what Hutchinson doing right now. Hutchinson is dominating the PL2. All right? Yes. So and Hutchinson's spot is not cemented in the national team. All right. Lovely is getting passport. I am not sure. I'm not sure. We're gonna try and get it. So none of them spot. They are good footballers. But I don't think none of them cemented their spots. All right. You have a lot of ballers for Jamaica, guys. So even as we love Hutchinson, I don't think he cements his spot in the national team as yet. But definitely he's ahead of Whisper in cementing his spot in the national team via his actual body of work and also what he displayed the other day. You understand me? And nobody can go against that. The good thing we have Whisper in the conversation, if he can go out there and do something and cement himself in the conversation. I think these guys are all conversation cementers. So not even sure. They are common conversation cementers. You have other players that have been playing for the national team. So they are ahead. Big up yourself, Warren. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Yes, so let me know, guys. You think that Whisper cement is his place in the national team? You think that Hutchinson cement is his place in the national team? Whisper already show his quality. No, Rabian, he has not showed his quality that deserve to go in the national team. Guys, the reason why we are doing it like this, guys, we don't want to put pressure on the coach. So when the coach don't select him, you guys come and say, he must fight against a man. So no, Rabian, we have to talk sensible here. So that means when someone don't see him in the national team, we can't say the coach will fight him because we don't want to go back down this road of people saying people fighting against Mr. Butler's players. So that's why I have to talk sensible. You understand me? He has done nothing to cement himself in the national team. Likewise, Hutchinson. And Hutchinson is the bigger baller, and I'm saying that. You understand me? Why Whisper act like a special ed more time? I saw your comment as well, Big Boss, because they sent it to me. Yeah, you know, JD Giovanni Brown look better than everything in the JPL. Okay. Even Trinis in Jamaica for the match. Yeah man. I think this is a hype. Whisper bring fans, so I would say his spot is secure. Not for this game. We're talking for Mexico. People keep on mixing up what we're talking about, We're talking about the actual national team. This was just a selection. So we want to know about that national team. We're talking about space for Mexico. So don't get it misconstrued if you're just joining. JD, I didn't watch the game live, but after watching the rebroadcast, I don't understand these people saying Fletcher did not do any. No, I think they don't know about football like I would have known about football. JD, do you know if the game will be? Yes, I am trying to get the game stream here, and I think the game will stream everywhere. Bro, Whisper cannot be dropped from the squad. What are you talking about, Rabian? We are talking about a different squad. This is not the squad for Rabian. It's not the squad. It's two different squad. This is a trial squad to pick a few players out of to go in the real squad. The whole Jamaica would be against that, but that's a problem, Rabian. That is not. We're talking reality here. We are talking reality here, Rabian. Come on, man. Whisper not do nothing if we go over none of the main players, them, brother. We have to see later. Omari need to do something later to get into the Mexico roster. I'm very sorry. You get me? Omari is the player that everybody knows the biggest baller. He showed that he's the biggest baller, even with Ravel on the field. And Dexter Lembikisa showed that it showed when you played at that level how good you are. All right? So they still have to do something tonight, I think. Omari will play against Mexico. We know, but just to make the conversation show them, say people have to play for them spot. Yes, but Rabian try to tell we say Whisper have to get game regardless of he has to get game tonight. He has to get game tonight. But for the Mexico game, no. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, guys. He has to do something. He has to do something tonight, guys, to get to the Mexico game. All right? Yes. Yeah. Why you guys are so unreasonable? The Whisper fans. Why are you guys so unreasonable? Why a player should not do nothing to get the actual glory? You don't want your player to work hard for something. Come on, man. I think Omari and Dexter. I think Omari Dexter, Whisper, and Splatt all have a chance to make the Nations League squad. Hutchinson needs to play against Mexico, even for 50 minutes. All right, so to cap him, okay. I think Hutchinson cemented his place. Whisper have to perform today to even be in the conversation. Okay, see, people attack reality, they know, man. Come on, man. Oh my God, the man must say Whisper have fans, so him have to make it. Guys, Mexico game will not be in Jamaica, and majority of Whisper fans will not pay to go to Mexico. I'm very sorry. So that don't make no sense. That conversation don't make no sense. If we have to bully the coach because Whisper are gonna bring bodies to it. He will get his game tonight. And I want him to do well so we can talk about him to make the national team in the actual real call-up. Because this is not a real call-up. This is like a trial. You get me? To see who is capable of making the national team, at least to the lower tier. You know, if you find a gem out of that time, you find a gem. Whisper and all players need to show up tonight. All right. Hutchinson cement in place. Whisper still have a lot to do coming from Andrew 55, the king of Whisper Club. So the man him not be biased, man. Come on, Robbie, man. Let me talk sensible, man. Stefan, big up yourself. Massive respect. Even the Mexico game, him cement. Rabian, we cannot talk to you. That means you're not being realistic, Rabian, and that is a problem. Andrew 55, Butler said the Whisper changed the game. Do you agree? No, Whisper never changed the game. Whisper was a part of the game being changed. Because the game changed because of Hutchinson started to make the driving runs and Whisper cut outside to give Hutchinson the space so he could get the ball to do his job as well. So it wouldn't change because a Whisper came on the field, but more Hutchinson unleash himself. So that is just a man that does not really give anybody else credit, you know, and center around himself. Whisper have a bigger upside than Hutchinson though? No, you're mad if it's Jilly, if you said Whisper, guys, out of Whisper or Hutchinson, which one have the bigger upside? Let me see if you guys watching football. I don't even think it's close. Jilly. They just wanted to buy Whisper for PSV team to go in PSV team. They literally go there. You understand me? I think you guys really know how good this little youth is. All right? Yes. The man himself Whisper have a bigger upside than Hutchinson. Brother, you need to watch football. You don't know where Jamaica have on it hands. Remember, Eden Hazard, them just a compare Whisper with him. You mean Hutchinson with him. Eden Hazard, 3 weeks ago, the man them still keep him on the Chelsea roster, because them feel like him going to turn out in something big, Even when them just buy a man for $1 billion zillion, them keep him on the Chelsea roster after getting money offered to them. And it's not $1 million offered to them. It is millions of dollars offered to them, and they never took it. They kept the player. People wouldn't even know having an answer. My God, man. You think the local striker options are ahead of the Jamaican U20? I am not sure. By tomorrow, you will sing in a different tune. No. I'm not singing a different tune. Tomorrow, we will have the data to tell you who can go in the team. That is true. So that is standard. I've not sung a bad tune about nobody. I said we're supposed to do something tonight for we to talk about him in the team. Why is it people just don't understand? Like you don't comprehend what I'm saying. I am giving the guy the utmost highest praise. Just listen well now, please. But I need to get Whisper some help for doing interviews. Shamar over the silent one. Yeah, man, Shamar a bigger baller than Whisper, brother. That's not even a competition. I think Shamar is maybe the second biggest baller for Jamaica. You understand me? Yes, Rabia, no problem. We will, if he plays good tonight, we are going to talk about it. We are honest people. All right, blessings, Ames. How you doing, man? On the chat. People, smash the like button. Get us to 150 likes on the video. All right? Yeah, man, we are doing the next 20 minutes. Javan Brown, 9 assists and 12 goals in League One. Yeah, man, we know, man. Remember, I told you, bro, but Rabian, you never told me nothing because I've never objected to nothing. Listen to my word in, Rabian. I have not said anything bad about the kid. I've literally said everybody there, but you can't come and tell me that Whisper has more upside than Omari. That is a madness. That is somebody who never watched football ever. If you think that Whisper have more upside than Omari Hutchinson, I think we need to respect what we have, brother. We don't understand, we don't actually understand who they're gonna feel, you know? People at Jamaica can play for us really, for as well, you know. We can talk the truth, you know. We can talk the truth at Jamaica, the youth play for as well, you know. Hutchinson, he's just born in England, but he's playing for Jamaica, you know. So it's if you say he's better than Whisper, is not a problem, you know. All right, Rabian. Rabian, you said I don't understand. Rabian, the problem is look at this now. You tell Rabian, I have not. Rabian, it's the other day you know about Whisper. Me not ask you. You know when me see Rabian in a Ryan's comment. So when Ryan come about, you know about Whisper. Me I talk about Whisper way before Ryan. Because of me make Whisper popular in a YouTube space. So me don't know how you talk about how you act like you know the player more than me. So Rabian, it's okay for you to be here, but you don't question my knowledge because I talk football. I'm looking at football. All right, the man. Listen to this, guys. The player that we're talking about already dominated the league. The Premier League too, where more likely Whisper is going to try and start from. I am not even sure if he's going to start from that. This player is already dominating it. This player only got dropped out of the main Chelsea team because of them spending 600 billion on players. 600 billion. So we need to know the quality of the player that we have on our hands. We're not saying Whisper is not a good footballer, because the problem is we are obsessed to talking about only the best. You can be second and you're still good. You can be second and you're still good, people. All right? Yes. People don't understand how good Hutchinson is. Don't cap him, and you guys will regret it. Yeah, man. I think I laugh out loud. Trust me, I know football. Okay, Rabian, I can promise you, I would love for you to come on my stream one day and we talk about football, and then we will go on credentials as well. Yeah, we love that. Yeah. So we will love that one day, Rabian. All right. So if you say you know football and you say that Whisper have more upside than Omari Hutchinson, that is a big gamble you're putting in. And I only believe you believe what is upside? Upside is your ceiling. Simple. Your ceiling, really. Your ceiling, brother. You acting like you're done talking to, brother. Unless you don't know what upside mean yourself. All right, and brother, look, every single thing Omari has more than the brother. Valuation, Omari is valued more. You understand me? So just stop, brother. Just stop, man. So, and if you look at him, he's ahead of Whisper in his development as well. You understand me? So you can't. And the ceiling. It's the ceiling. Nobody there even knows Whisper ceiling. So you are making up something that are not fully registered. People know Omari ceiling, and unless you're gonna, so that means a Whisper gonna be better than Leon Bailey then, because Eden Hazard is better than Leon Bailey, and they're saying he's the next Eden Hazard. So that means they have that high ceiling of Eden Hazard, which was dubbed as one of the best players in the world. So that means you're gonna tell me that Whisper is gonna be 2 times better than Leon Bailey. All right, you see now, Rabian, that's how conversation comes. All right, we have around 10 more minutes to go. And I'm telling you, Whisper is our best talent. Omari comes after. I think nobody believes you on that. All right, and I'm not gonna caught up in these problems. I'm not asking you. All right. Whisper, Whisper from is 14. Okay, no problem. That's good. Well, you can talk all you want. I am not going to agree with that. Soon tell you more on the giveaway. Okay, no problem. But I don't want the credit for it. Oh no, man, but I have to tell, I will not call a name, but I will tell people that it's not my own money I'm giving away. All right? I will always have to tell that, you know? JD, what's the update? Blake more likely out. He's more likely out. Because it looks like it's going to be over 2 weeks. He's going to be out because he's a grade one strain. And that will take a little time. So that's more space for people to fight for tonight. You know, more space in the national team. Yes, so that is good. That's the conversation. I don't know where we get here. It's like every time this guy gets some accolade, some respect, we give him some respect. We don't want to tear down somebody else to give him more respect, and he's not doing anything. The surprising thing, you know, we can all wait until the kid playing a Rabian. Rabian, we can just wait until the youth play, you know. So yeah, put down a next man where do something where the youth not even go the play. Them even evaluate him to see if him ready to play in the league where the next man a play. And the man a dominate the league where we don't even evaluate the youth to play for playing. And how now put down the next youth and the man a Jamaican as well? Come on, man. That is just flat out bias and just, you know, that is just bias, man. Why we can't just accept people, man? You know? Yeah, man, Rabian, a madness attack. I even tell me, say, we'll see. I'm not against your opinion. I'm standing, yes, stand on yours. Stand on yours. I am waiting for you to prove everybody wrong. I will stand on, JD, it is a waste of time arguing. No, man, me no want to call nobody xenophobe, you know. Hutchinson a bigger a baller for Whisper. No, we all know that. You know, we all know that. But it's like the man them can't even give nobody no credit. If you Whisper came through the same academy as Omari, would have been a different. No, the problem is Jilly. You can't say that because they just bought him after 70 years old to go to the similar place. So you cannot say if he was on the same level, he would have been. No, you don't know that. Because I can tell you, Julie, it's a next phase of career for him. And you will see if he can even stay in that league of conversation. I'm telling you, Julie. So football is not a... Julie, remember, I'm in these places, you know. So I'm telling you, stop putting so much... stop putting so much pressure upon the youth, man. You get me? But Whisper will be above him shortly. Well, I'm telling you, you will see. You will see. All right. Yes, Whisper will be better than Bailey. Okay. All right then. All right. But Omari Hutchinson will. I think Omari Hutchinson will be better than Bailey. And be honest, you know, Omari Hutchinson. I would not say Omari Hutchinson is far behind Bailey. You know, with actual development quality at this point. No. Today. So that's how much the youth have grown. So we need to give them credit, man. The guy get a taste of the Premier League. He's dominate. He goes back down to the Premier League too, dominating it. In goal contribution as amount of games that the guy played. You understand me? So, guys, we have to just respect what we have. Respect what we have and stop trying to compare. Whisper is nowhere near Hutchinson. Nowhere near him. We're supposed to go out there and do his job, and then when he collect your accolades, then we people can judge. Bonnie Shaw left and go to England, never got much game. No, she's the best, one of the best strikers in England. Because she did something, so I can proudly come out and say, Bonnie Shaw, Jamaican, she's one of the best strikers. So give Whisper a chance to go and do something, man. All right? Only an idiot think Whisper is better than Hutchinson. Whisper need time in a program. Talented, yes. As a Jamaican, we overhype and cause segregation too much. He's not on the level as Hutchinson. However, with time he can, JD. Yeah, but and I'm not disagreeing with you. That's what we said. We have to see. But give Hutchinson playing for Jamaica as well, man. Give the man him credit, man. This youth is super talented, man. You get me? Chelsea super coach said out of his own mouth, Whisper has extremely high ceiling. Good conversation still. Yeah, but Rabian, they said he has incredibly high ceiling. But them literally said the next man and the next coming up literal in the coach there said the next man are literally the second coming of Eden Hazard. That's why they refused to sell him. So Rabian So Rabian, our next man say the next man with the other club is the second coming of Eden Hazard. And the person who will buy a player and have to tell you everything great about you for make you sign a paper. Rabian, this is what I do similar to those people. Rabian, if you never know. Alright? Yes. So the man have to tell you everything we want to hear. But the next man, they are the club and through them don't want to sell the player because people come in with $10 million for buy the player. 10 million for buy the player and they refuse it. That means them think him worth more than 10 million, Rabian. How much them think Whisper worth? They could have bought Whisper without any fee and any blockage for over 10 million, and he would have been greeted into England. They never paid 10 million for him, Rabian. So that simple tells you that they think Hutchinson worth more than 10 million. No, Rabian. So you cannot win that conversation, because these are things that's printed, Rabian. All right? So we cannot lie to ourselves, people, man. Come on, man. There are two Jamaicans, man. All right? There are two Jamaicans, but we can say that we can say that the next guy is ahead, and the next man is highly rated. So that means they value him like 15 to 20 million now. Leon Bailey is valued 20 million now. All right. So Leon Bailey is valued 20 million now. All right. Yes, Leon Bailey is valued 20 million now, and Hutchinson in Premier League 2. People already evaluate him at over 15 million. All right. So let us move on. From Whisper's a good player, brother, but Omari Hutchinson is the big player. We're coming in at this thing, and that's why Jamaica try cap him. So one I try impress with Jamaica, consider him, and one them I try cap for stay at Jamaica. So it tells you, brother, all right? Yes, so let with us respect the man, you know? All right, so Tito says scoring and performing in Jamaica is one thing. Doing it in England is a different thing. So no, Tito, we have to say the next one is better, because one performed already in the U23 in Premier League 2. So that's why we have to say, remember, Tito, it's only what you put out people can judge your base off. And once you agree on that statement, we have to say Omari Hutchinson better, because he has dominated that league and want to make a step up. So that is the conversation, Tito. You understand me? So all we're saying is Whisper have to go out and do it, you know? But we have to give the youth him credit, the youth doing it. So we have to, I have to put the facts them out there so we can see. All right, we can see. We have good talents in Jamaica. What we need to be talking about, Rabian, is how we are going to put those talented players together to damn qualify for the World Cup. Because that we want. Put the talent them together and qualify. How we there worrying about who value 1 more point and 10 more million? We need to put them together, because when Mexico come, they don't care about no valuation. Canada come, they don't care about no valuation. America come, they don't care about no valuation. Costa Rica, Panama, the same thing. We have to put the valuation into practice and do the damn job on the field. And I think everybody would agree on that. There is no denying both are super talented. But you can't be saying the one who just came out of schoolboy is better than the one who made appearances for first team. Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to explain to them. But the man is wicked. The man is wicked. I can tell you, Rabian is just wicked. I can't believe Rabian have this conversation. If him come and tell me, say, Whisper is the best player in Jamaica right now, me can consider that. Me can consider that, because me believe that before me tell everybody say I'm gonna dominate the Manning Cup. Me believe that from them time there. So that means I'm a fair man towards Whisper. But with Hutchinson, I'm not going to stand for that. I'm not going to stand for the disrespect. To end the day, yeah man. Yeah man. Yeah man. Let me just love the both player them, man. People, man. Remember, you know, my brother, when me there start talk about Whisper, you know, brother, nobody never pay that man in the mind. You know? People say, JD, why you put up on when Manning Cup just start? I'm say, yo, 1 goal the man scoring in the first game because them beat up Calabar and him play. I think him score 2 goals and him take him off. Something like that. But he never played the whole game. I'm gonna put the title and say, Whisper, impress me. I'm gonna give him 4 more games, and then nobody can tell me nothing. You hear where everybody on YouTube it say, JD, where you overhype the little boy, give him time. Rary, I can't believe people come here today and I tell me about what Whisper is. When me I talk about him, nobody now make no video, nobody not care. They must say why me I make so much videos of the youth. I mean I tell them how talented the youth is. You get me? So people, come on man, come on man. Alright, yeah man, me no yeah, JD, maybe that's a fake account. No, man. Yeah. The problem is, guys, I've always said in life, and maybe that's why I've reached places. I want to be amongst the conversation. I want to be amongst the conversation. I am not desperate to jump to the top because you learn with time. You learn with time, and that's what I've always given myself, and that's why I've always gained information to be better and to sustain myself. JD, your drama, you know. Yeah, man, no, man, I'm tired of it, man. Me not tell, you know, the man, I'm too wicked, man. Give the youth him praise, man. Me not, a too young youth, man. You know? Malachi was more impacted in schoolboy. Yes, I said Malachi was the best schoolboy footballer. Yeah, but he was bigger than Whisper, so that's why people give Whisper the edge. Tirami said, yes, I remember when everybody accused me, where you talk about Whisper so much, nobody in Jamaica now put on a video Whisper. When me I put on video Whisper, nobody. So everybody come now and talk about Whisper, none of him now do nothing. And me put it there. And then now me see people pick up Whisper and then I make it look like say me hate Whisper. Oh, that makes sense. And me first I scout the player with him father and I say, yeah man, this you better than everybody at Jamaica, man. And now I go learn say when a man get overseas development, what him can actually do. Yes, so many never did them, never Mr. Butler in program. I evaluate the player, tell you the type of player. And me first say the man is a wing forward. And Mr. Butler say yes. Me say that I'm best position. So people who have short-term memory, or who don't know who me is. You Rabian, you don't know who me is. You need to know who me is. You get me? You need to know who me is. You need to go back to ask your master, Mr. Butler, who me is. Because the media tell Mr. Butler how him play and what the best position for him. And Mr. Butler say yes. He have him video over there for him channel. Obviously, my big channel shut down, so that's why you guys might never remember who me is. But at the same JD here, what not talk about? Let me. So people, big up on yourself. Take care, cause the man. It's so later me will roll up back, people. Not style me. Let's get the likes up on the video, and we'll talk later. All right, people. Take care. Walk good. What style? Rabian style me. Rabian didn't even know me. Rabian, big up yourself. Take care.